Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be doing another video in the crashing Windows series. Now this isn't gonna be episode 2. What I'm actually gonna do is take all of the episodes that I have planned and I'm going to put them into one video just to make it easier for you guys to watch. And I'm not gonna do the same thing in every like OS. I'm gonna do different methods of crashing them. So let's get started with Windows 98 like I did in the first video, but this is going to be a different way of crashing it. So just log in here, and what we're going to do is, this is very easy and it also doesn't harm the system at all. So what you want to do is you just want to go to the run box, just go to run, and just type in con/con, con/con, and press OK. And you're gonna get a BSOD, and basically I think what it's trying to do is access a like, I think it's in like a illegal folder name in Windows, and it can't access it because it's not allowed to, because it's an illegal name. So that's why you just get a BSOD. So when sometimes you can get back to the OS, sometimes you can't. Like if I press any key now, I'm not in the OS. Okay, so if I press any key, okay, now I got a second blue screen. Okay, now we're just at a green screen, which just is the desktop. So it's basically frozen. Let me see if you can probably do Control Alt Delete. So let's do VM, send Control Alt Delete, and it's trying to do something here. You see we get the hourglass, but you probably will have to restart most of the time when you do this. And of course it doesn't harm the system at all. It doesn't. Oh, and also you may get these screens that say the system is busy or has become unstable. Basically this means that it's not, like, it means what it says, the system is busy. So yeah, and it's not letting you get back. Now we're at this black screen, and you may get those too sometimes. So that's basically how to crash Windows 98. So we'll just power this off, and now we're going to move on to Windows XP. Alright, and yeah, I just kind of paused it there so you guys wouldn't have to wait for the start time on these. For some reason, I think it's because that these are VMs, but I'm not sure 100%. But the boot times are fairly slow, so I just kind of cut that out. But anyway, in Windows XP, I'm actually going to delete some core files. And I'm actually going to, this is going to be like the first Windows 98 video, if you guys saw that, where I'm actually going to go in and delete files. So what we're going to do first is delete the fonts. If I can find that here. There it is. Okay, it's fonts. Now I need to enable hidden folders. So where is that? Folder options. Show hidden files. Now we got all the fonts are in here now, and what we basically want to do is just hide them, press delete, and we will get this error message here. You can't read it, and you can't read what the button says. Probably just says like there's an error. So again, we'll try to delete them, and now they're all gone. So it deleted them just fine, and now you see the text throughout the system begins to change. The icons there, if you highlight them, same with the start button. So now if we restart the VM, the changes will take effect. Alright, yeah, I just kind of cut some wait time out, but I do want you guys to see what it does to the welcome screen. It does, as you see, it changes all the text to just system icons, and it's just, there's like no fonts on the system at all, and it changes everything. So here's what the clock looks like if you restart, and the start menu becomes a question mark, an arrow with check mark, an X, and then another arrow. Everything in the start menu, And for some reason, this is like a minimal version of XP. This like version I have, so I don't have the log off button in this start menu for some reason. I don't know if I can like enable that somehow, but I don't have a lot on this like install of XP. I don't. I guess that's because it's like a minimal version, but yeah. So it also changes like see the Internet Explorer text and all that. Now the text up here stays the same, and the text, most of the text in the actual like browser will stay the same, but in the address bar it will change. So if I want to go to YouTube, that's youtube.com, and the last time I tried to go to YouTube, yeah, it just crashed for some reason. So let's try to go to like, let's just go to Bing. I don't use Bing, I use Google, but see, it does work. There's Bing.com. Get some privacy thing. I can't even read what it says. We got, I guess it's talking about cookies, because that's what it says here. Showing us something down here, the little icon there. We can click this button or this one. I'll click that, and as you see, the text changes everywhere. It changes completely. Now in the about window here, oh, and also let me run WinVer. You'll notice that the run box, the text is like you can't even read it. So we'll run WinVer. The text in WinVer is all bolded. The image here is like stretched out, and you can't read the bottom text there. And the Internet Explorer about, it gets like it's all bolded, and it just doesn't look right, and that's what deleting the fonts does. So that's basically what deleting the fonts does. Yeah, see, it makes this all stretched out, but that doesn't crash the system. It just makes it unusable. So if we want to crash the system, we just have to delete the system32 directory. I can't type today. Windows system32, and it's going to ask us to confirm. Now these files are denied because they're being used by the system. Now if we restart, now see, this for some reason changed back to normal text. Now it says stand BV, not by, stand BV, because it's off. And as you notice, it changed back to the default welcome, well, not the welcome screen, like the old style login screen. I guess because we deleted that. So now when we restart, it's going to say we can't boot in because we deleted that hal.dll file right there. So it's going to ask us to just reinstall Windows, basically. And if you press any key, it's just going to restart and show the same thing. So that's basically Windows XP. That's how you crash Windows XP. So we can power this off. And let's move on to Windows 7. Alright, Windows 7 has booted up, and if I can, okay, here we go. It just wasn't responding for a second here. I'll just make it full screen. Now, this is a very simple crash, and it's kind of like Windows 98. All you have to do is start Task Manager, and yeah, like I said, it's basically the same as Windows 98. It's just a temporary correction. It doesn't harm the system at all. So what you do is, all you have to do is, so you're going to start Task Manager, show process from all users, and this, sorry for this lag. This VM is just very, very slow, and once that Task Manager will close and a new one will open, and this box down here will be checked, you want to find csrss.exe. Select that, hit end process. It's going to come up with this. You want to check this box. It says abandon unsaved data and shut down, and hit shut down, and you're going to get a blue screen, and it's going to be doing some stuff down here. It's like dumping physical memory to disk, and it's doing that. But basically it is a blue screen. And this is the NT1, so it shows you more information and stuff. And it says a process or thread critical to the system has unexpectedly been terminated. So that's basically how you crash Windows 7. And again, it doesn't do any harm at all to the system. When you restart, you'll just be asked if you want to start Windows normally or boot into safe mode through that like error like recovery thing. So we'll just power off. I would say that would be it for this video. Guys, thanks for watching. This has been Crashing Windows 98 XP and Windows 7. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.